is it not playing? Oh.
Can't see anything.
Let there be light.
Can you see?
Nope.
Can't see. Ah, god damn it.
Oh, shit.
There we go. Now we're on. I hate when it does that. Hello, peoples. You want to come in a little closer? Come on in a little closer.
Hold on. I've got ads.
Poor people things. Oh, excuse me.
It won't even let me skip it.
Well, that's stupid. It's almost like, I don't know, they want you to watch them or something.
Ah. Ads.
Okay. Do we look okay?
Good evening. Here.
Hi.
You want me to put this in the middle?
Sure.
Do you need a paper towel?
I don't, not right now.
Okay.
Oh, God. That's heavy.
Wine guy is in here early tonight.
Nice. The fellow we needed to talk to already.
Yes. Ty Joe, good evening.
Hello.
Bob's RC.
Hello, also.
Jake Sayers, who we were talking about earlier.
Dang. All our friends are here.
William Chandler, Al Castro, Logan.
Son.
Al said not bad, 10,080 minutes late. Oh, right on time.
Hey, you know, things happen.
Logan said, hey friends. Doug cannot be with us this evening.
Yep. He's got fuel pump things to do.
Yes.
Which sounds terrible.
Yes.
Speaking of sound, can everyone hear me? Should I put this over like that? Is that better?
Do I have one?
You do. It's right here.
Oh, look at that.
It's facing the wrong way, though.
Oh.
There you go.
I'm going to put it here on my tire.
There you go. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm not going to use these.
Doug is sniffing gas.
Yes, I'm sniffing glue. And accelerator.
Yes.
Super, super excited. A project that I have is coming together. I'm pumped about it. 2 projects, actually.
Al said audio is perfect.
Awesome.
Jake said you'll make sure to give Doug a hard time.
There you go. Good for you.
Ryan said, hello guys, still getting over his sickness.
That
He's
sucks.
had for 2 weeks.
Damn. That sounds like a vid.
Let's see, 4. Also, we could use these brackets that they come with
Uh-huh.
to bring it back even further.
Ooh, we could. Because I like your shackle angle a little better. I also thought
Flip those around and suck it back even further.
could do that as well.
You also thought what?
My other thought was to put them on this part of the chassis and then use this hole. But I don't know how that's going to...
Well, 2 things. That's going to pull it back really far.
Mm-hmm.
And your shackle will be so far up into the frame that it'll have to be down lower, at which point it'll lift the front end.
Damn balls ass.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there went that. You don't think I could make a different shackle?
I don't know. I've only seen people using these shackles
Okay.
or stock TF2 shackles.
Don't have any of those.
Which that's a $50 kit
What
for all the mounting hardware.
What I do have though is revolvers.
No.
No? Why?
Good evening, Pat.
This thing could get mad flex, you know? Word. No? Alright, that was literally just you stop talking.
Those revolver shackles are so stupid.
I like these. They're just like, oh, mad flex. Like literally that is so much flex before the leaf springs are even doing anything.
Yeah.
I am going to cut the back of my chassis off and do these shackles different, but we'll wait till we have a chassis.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do like the ones I believe I showed you where the shackles like do a 90 and they connect here on the back bumper, like above
Connect
it.
here.
Yeah, they connect right in this area. Anyway, they connect like right here, you know, in a square tube. And then like, so it's like this. And then they connect so that way when they swing up, it's out from the back bumper, but they don't shove it out as much. Like the back of your truck is literally,
Yes, I know what you're talking
you know what I'm
about.
talking about?
And somebody makes those.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I haven't seen those. I haven't done a lot of research.
I will make them before I pay for them.
Yeah, that's, I understand why people charge so much because, you know as well as I do that after we made those damn kits, the stubby kits, I was like, I'm not doing this for any less than a lot.
$1 million.
That's what I felt like, for sure. I was like, I'm not doing this shit for no money, that's for sure. Shit sucks. All right, so I'm gonna use that and pull those back.
So Matt and I are working on our leaf spring trucks. And this is where we're at so far.
We've both semi put leaf springs and axles on.
Yes.
That's where we're at.
So
I used the wrong front mounts. I used ones that I had, and they a little bit too much, so we're gonna suck them back. Are you sure these are 6s?
yes.
Okay, because I only put 4s up here to suck the, so I'm gonna have to blow it back out. If not,
Yes, because those are 6s here as well.
Okay.
That I just put on.
Okay. So then I need doubles. I have some 4s and 9s, I believe, and 3s, and there's some 7s.
Well, I have all of them if you need others, but 6s is what we should be using.
I have, where'd it go? I have I have 6 6s. So I can do a skid and half of
What does
this or
that
something.
smell?
Probably the accelerator. Like kind of like cherries, but like a chemical cherry. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
accelerator.
Did you spill it?
No, you just gotta you spray it. I told you to bring a fan. Bring a little in here, a little wind maker. All right. That thing over there looks a lot bigger when you're far away from it.
No, it doesn't get any
Goodness.
better
Okay.
either way.
Yeah. All right. I am thinking that I might use a twin though
Why?
for the dig. Chop this off, and I thought about, because I do want to make it lighter, right? I did think about maybe making those spacers to where it only is in OD and like the rest of the gears are.
Yeah.
If I use machine gears, though, I can't really do that. I guess I could always just really upset everybody and just grind off the machine gear.
The only machine gear that you couldn't remove is the middle one. Like the middle set.
Yeah, that's true.
Which it'd be one extra gear
Right.
they would have.
Right. True. All right. So anywho, so that's what we're doing for the time being. Well, I don't know what. Oh Jesus! Sorry, my bad. I don't know what Jordan's doing right now, but
I don't either.
Okay.
I didn't really have anything planned for tonight,
Cool.
and yeah.
nice. So I brought this. Whose is this? Where does this come from? I don't know. Does this fit?
Is that your dad's?
I don't think so. It really. Oh, I bet this came off that ECX because it's got those weird. But it fits the front axle and it'll keep the wheels together right now. So
There you go.
I'm in like Flynn.
Bill said he's going to try and make the mini biscuits and gravy Saturday morning.
Hell yeah.
Bill, you better get up really freaking early.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got to be there pretty early. So.
Good evening, Eric and Rob.
Hello, sirs. Or he could just wait until we get to BTC and then just make it there on his Blackstone because we're taking the trailer.
There we go.
Yeah. Maybe he could start his own little side hustle, making B's and G's and all sorts of stuff and selling them.
Al asked, did anyone watch the Daytona 500? I did not.
Nope, not I.
I watched my 2 sporting events recently. I watched King of the Hammers, and then I watched the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And that was that.
Yep. I watched half of the Super Bowl last week.
Taylor won, and all was well in the house.
Yeah, I like seeing all the Taylor Swift as a Satanist posts.
Have you seen those now?
Yeah, I've seen those now. Wow, that's a stretch.
She looks dead up like the Satanist chick.
Yeah.
Good evening, Janice.
Hi.
Al said the Daytona 500 is on now.
Oh no, can't watch that. But a little busy.
Oh, it rained out yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Logan said, Bill, think of all the lights you could trade for biscuits.
That's funny. That's funny.
Gary Clark is watching the 500 now.
Oh yeah, nice.
I'm impressed. Watching NASCAR
and us.
That is and commenting.
True. That's a trifecta.
All right.
That's way.
I don't have that many brain cells.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't either. I like your skid better though. I won't lie about that. You think my printer will print me one of those real quick?
If I could find one.
What?
That's a fish skid.
Oh, never mind then. I have one of those somewhere.
But it's for the regular VFD. They don't make one for the twin.
Yeah, no, I have one of those somewhere. So I'd just go to the regular VFD and maybe do some swippy swappy for a skirt kit. Dig.
A skirt kit.
skirt kit. That's what I'm gonna start calling digs from now on. Skirt kits.
Oh dang, that thing got that skirt kit.
Did you get that thing on Instagram I sent you with that old man?
Yes.
That shit was hilarious.
Hello, Teleguided.
Hey.
Yes, we are building what should be almost identical trucks.
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty close.
So,
getting that friends thing going on there, pals. Well, at least Jordan says we're pals. I don't know if we are or not, but.
And then the spacers go on the outside up here. How do you have? Well, they're on the inside.
Yeah, I had spacers on the inside.
Front and rear.
Oh, I don't have spacers for these, but yes, I will. I was gonna run maybe like a little washer over here and like a 5 over there. That because I've got the odds as well from hot racing.
I don't have that. I have a 3D printer that prints my plastic ones.
Well, I have all the aluminums over here.
Ooh, but a 5, so that may work.
See, I think together we can hold hands and do this.
This is going to be great.
It will be great. I've also thought about just brazing this piece on here and just being done with it.
Oh, you already drilled the second hole.
I did. I got crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I drilled 2 holes.
Wild and crazy.
Crazy with the cheese whiz is what I got. I don't know if you understand that joke or not. All right, I bet you do. You know Loser? The song, I'm a loser, baby. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so at one point in time, he's like, getting crazy with the cheese whiz. So, anyway, back to talking about things that people born before 2004 understand.
So it needs more than 5 millimeters in the shackle.
Okay. Get through there, you whore.
Jordan, what do we have here in the foreground?
That? Millibear?
There's masking tape. Or there is I don't know which millibear it is.
7.
3?
Oh.
That's just my buggy. That got a new transmission. And it's got a hobby wang in it now.
Hobby wang.
And it's on 475 crawlers instead of the cut and shuts. And yeah.
Cool story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do an interior for it to be We Rock legal.
Yeah.
So
I really want to build a unlimited 1.9. Past that, I have zero interest in doing We Rock stuff.
which one is that?
The one that can actually look like a truck. Oh man, that's not a threaded hole. Balls.
William said both trucks going to have matching bodies and paint.
I don't know if we're gonna go that far.
Paint
but
will be different.
yeah, paint will be different, but mostly because Jordan's colorblind and can't pick out cool things. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So mine will probably be gray.
yeah, gray and pink and black.
Where did the name Nillabear come from? So it's from the show Scrubs.
I love hearing you.
Explain that?
Yeah, it's so wild because like that's literally the one question everybody has about you. Not like how long have you known Jordan? How long da 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 da. It's like what the hell's Nillabear and why do you go by that?
So
It's funny.
I needed a new gamer tag for Xbox.
Emphasis
and-
on gay.
No game.
Oh, game.
Not
mama.
a gay tag. Anyway, my buddy's like, well, you can be Nilla Bear and I'll be Chocolate Bear because that's the two friends in Scrubs. And so I made my gamer tag Nilla Bear, and then I made everything Nilla Bear.
Yep.
So yeah.
What have I done here? Oh, put it in a hole. That's what I did.
Bill said, regardless of what color, it will be gray.
Technically, for some of you.
Logan said, thought maybe it was the 6. No, it is not the 6, but I did start on the 6 this weekend.
Very exciting. Much excite.
Busted out the welder.
Yeah.
Good old flux core welder. But it'll be hidden behind panels and
Yeah, so for future reference, you're more than welcome to come down and use my welder. Just saying.
so I really need to take my welder to somewhere that works on welders. Because I bought it secondhand and I was like, well, I'm just gonna get the gas and everything, so I have everything.
Right.
But it welds like absolute dog shit with gas. In fact, my flux core welds that I did yesterday
Right.
look 10 times better than any gas shielded weld I've ever done with that thing.
That's weird.
So yeah.
Let's see here. That's very odd that would happen.
Eric said, I've never done cut and shuts. Do they actually last? Or is it a one weekend and done thing? So I actually have 2 sets of cut and shuts. One, I've got the West Desert Wheeler crawlers, which are worth every penny. They are incredible.
Except for their crawlers. That's whatever.
Yeah. And then one of the local guys to us built a set of tusks.
Actually, Fallen.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But she's not on here yet.
Probably not. Okay.
Yes. So Fallen made them for Matt. Matt hated the capper, got rid of it, so I ended up with another set of cut and shuts, which those also look very good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they hold together great.
They are the bee's knees.
Eric said, I thought the name came from some big bear looking white guys.
What?
No.
That's funny though. I like it.
Ty Joe said, JD, the Nilla Bear.
I don't know what that means. I'm lost.
So I don't know who Ty Joe is, but that is my other nickname to my family,
Vanilla Bear?
JD.
Oh. Maybe JD is one of your family.
Are you my family? Are you stalking me?
Are we related?
SLR RC. Hey, y'all.
Hello.
Good evening.
That probably wasn't a good idea.
Whoops. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus Louises.
What size spacers are these?
70.
Do you want the 80s so they're correct?
I mean, I don't care. If you have them, then I could use the spacers somewhere else. That'd be cool. Cool.
I'll go grab them.
Hey, I love you. You're the best. Oh, boy. On gas from flux weld. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that, Todd. I was wondering if he did that. We'll ask here in a second. Hey, did you switch to polarity when you went to gas?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
So, yeah, that was... I saw that as I was getting up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's wired correctly. I've replaced the liner. I replaced the actual gun.
Weird.
Oh, JD is the character's name
Yeah.
from
Thanks, pal.
Scrubs.
Gotcha.
Good evening, Pete.
Hello. Which Pete?
Pete B.
Ah, okay. Didn't know if it was Pete Johansson.
Nope.
No sausage. No sausage.
Jake said Blind Guy's been here for 20 minutes and not a single bad dad joke yet.
It's okay. That's fine. Don't push him.
Eric said he saves those for a little later.
Yeah.
So I know you said you were going to use save the spacers for elsewhere, but...
Yes.
Oh, wait. Are those the 80s?
They sure seem to be about that, right?
Oh, no, I have 70s in there. Yes, they're pretty close. They should be 82.
So, because we got, what, 7? Isn't that right? 6, 6, and 70 is 82.
Yeah,
And what are those?
80.
Oh, okay. Close enough. Tain't that big of a deal. Your mom doesn't complain about 2 millimeters, so I won't either. Because I'm part of the Little Pecker Club. I don't know if you saw this one I got here.
I didn't. I
Yep.
was focused on cooking dinner.
Little gents making dents.
Interesting.
I love it.
Well, do we just go ahead and step it up and put all the power in it?
I thought that was literally the exact opposite of what we just said.
I know.
Okay. Just making sure. So we're discussing power plants for these, and to try to stay true to everything we were discussing, maybe using like slow brushed motors and just making these things
Oh, God.
as semi-realistic as possible.
Somehow I tried to report. Yeah. Sorry.
Cool.
But yes, slow and
Steady wins the race.
that's the plan.
Something like that.
SLR said, don't forget to hit the like button.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Jake
for
asked
reminding.
what was for dinner. We made, I made, it was homemade lasagna hamburger helping.
And it was delicious, if I do say so. Or as the kids would call it, fire.
It was lit.
It was lit. It was pretty good.
It was from my favorite YouTube person that cooks, cooking in the Midwest.
I like how you threw in that cooks in the English. Nice. Didn't want anybody to get upset or anything,
Eric said, Logan, why aren't you with the guys tonight since Doug is MIA? And then Logan responded, Eric probably won't be invited back. That is not true.
That's not true.
But it happened earlier today, so.
Yeah. Yep. And Doug was kind of a I don't know what's going to happen up until he actually canceled. So
And Rob asked, did I miss it? What are you guys building?
we are attempting to semi-build F-Toys.
Yes.
So VS410 chassis with F10T axles. I need to find something to put in here. This hole is not... I'm not happy with this mount at all.
Why?
Because it pinches down there and it doesn't go all the way across. I just don't like it. See how it's got another tab? The hole is so low that you can't get a spacer in there because it's basically like level with the top of that rail.
Take you a spacer and take the grinder to it.
I do like that idea. Especially a 3D printed spacer.
Or the little spinny grinder just feed her into it.
Could do that. I don't need this anymore. Okay. I like how rigid it's getting though. Like now that I'm adding more chassis braces and stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Whoop, shock tower.
Ryan said, Matt, what motor did you recommend for that buggy when it's done? Just curious. What motor would you recommend? Sorry.
That's a terrible question to ask me because I'm always going to say something higher than what most normal people say. 2850, 2500 or so to that ish is what I would suggest. But that's what I like. So maybe that's too high for some people. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. But that's where I roll.
Logan said he was horrible as the guest star.
That's not necessarily true.
You were great eye candy.
Yeah, I mean, no one's better to look at than you are. That's for sure. Oops, shit.
Welcome back whenever.
Yeah. And I was going to ask you about that, Ryan. I am getting there. It's getting there. I think what's probably going to end up happening is Jordan is going to help me for a little bit. Just because sometimes when I do things, I need other eyes, so I don't do anything crazy or stupid or both. So to do something like that, especially, I mean, I know that it's going to be okay, but to build stuff for other people just stresses me out to begin with. Not like
interesting.
Not like, I don't know.
Why? It'll be fine.
It will be fine. And I know it'll be fine because I don't think Ryan is the kind of person to be like, oh, this is stupid and like whatever. The same thing with what I told you. You know, like it's going to be okay. It just, the thought of, you know, doing something for someone else is really one of the few times I do something like this. Because normally I make stuff and then sell it.
Yeah.
Versus building things for people. So I definitely have a caution to start kind of dilemma. What the hell is that called? Where you can't start something because you're like afraid, but you're afraid because you can't start something. Or what the hell is that called? It's called something. I don't remember.
The only thing I can come up with is analysis paralysis.
Yes, that is the thing that I was looking for, actually. Those are not right.
Jake said Matt would rather have power on tap versus tapped out on power.
Yeah. Jake's driven with me. I don't run trail trucks on 4S and 3,000 kilovolt motors because I think it's fun. Well, I mean, I do, but
exactly why you do it.
Actually, that's exactly. I just don't do it for no reason. I try to drive with my brain, but if there comes a time where I feel like we need to do a shiboogie out of this, then that's what we're doing. So, and shiboogie is a now technical term that I've coined. I was thinking about that.
About what?
Moving my shackle in one to the other hole.
Oh, yeah.
Like a decent. And then I can chop that one off. Oh, I can't do that. How'd you do that? Oh, you got the shackles on the other way, don't you?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. This is stupid. I hate
This is so much fun.
I hate building trucks. Not really. I love this, but
This is great. Neither one of us have a freaking clue what we're doing.
I mean, we have a general clue what we're doing, but it's not a very good clue, that's for sure.
Regular buggies are a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, I'd rather just throw some links on it, mostly because, you know, you just put a well-known skid and everything on it and you just roll. But you're like, what is that base? You're like, oh, VS410 or 10.2 or 10.3, whatever. And then you just make stuff to fit that versus trying to make this fit the things.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's a blast. I recommend it to everyone. I don't know. I think Jordan and I are probably both kind of pushing ourselves as far as this goes. I don't think this is out of our limit of knowledge or anything, but it's definitely out of our realm of comfort. True?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's see. I need that thin little bit right there.
Go in the hole!
That's what I'm saying over here. Trying to get this stupid shackle to work. I think this is too wide.
Al said the big one just happened. About 30 cars crashed.
Oh, Jesus. Hope everybody's okay.
When in doubt, skinny pedal out.
That is hammer down and steer in a different wording.
Let's... what did you say?
Shaboogie. Shaboogie.
Shaboogie. I think there's an extra G in there somewhere.
Shaboogie.
On out of this.
Yep.
This would be a good sticker.
Okay. I'm gonna make that into a shirt. Let's shaboogie.
Ryan said he likes the revolvers because they take up less space in the interior. Really been thinking about the Holmes team specs.
I have
just
one
throwing
of those.
that out there.
I have a team spec stainless Holmes if you're interested in it. I'm not, I don't really have a skin in the game as far as what you use, but if you're interested, we can figure that out as well. And that'll definitely help me figure out how to build that thing. As far as, God damn it, get in there, bitch. Shit, I used the wrong bolt. I'm glad I figured that out beforehand. There it is. Anyway, it'll help me figure that out before I get to trying to make everything fit. I know part of the paralysis for me is trying to get that interior to fit. Because I obviously don't want to hack it all to hell. Because that is literally the point of having an interior, is to have it there. But if I chop the shit out of it, that defeats purpose for sure,
Yeah.
So
Logan said he had tried to attempt vinyl wrapping his C1 and
Oh.
failed in spectacular fashion.
no, thank you. I have a buddy that does that professionally, and he sends me pictures of him doing stuff, and I'm like, nope, don't think so.
I really want to wrap my Cherokee.
That would be cool. I mean, I don't know why you'd wrap a $500 Cherokee, but you do you.
Well, first of all,
First of all, fuck you.
you clearly haven't priced Cherokees lately.
No, I haven't. I have not.
Because mine is a bit nicer than the $500 ones.
Barely.
Shit.
It doesn't have a front drive shaft, so it's basically garbage at this point. I think is how Facebook looks at it for sure. Okay.
So I was actually doing some research on that this week.
Oh yeah? How'd that go?
And, well, so the output for my transfer case has a hack and tap SYE, slip yoke eliminator, which they literally take the slip and just hack it and
Lop it off.
drill and tap it.
Yep.
Right?
They do that on derby cars.
Okay.
I'm familiar.
So apparently that method only works on 4 inches of lift or higher.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate because I do not have 4 inches of lift, nor do I ever plan on going that much.
Right.
So.
That is unfortunate. So now what? Oh, shit.
So now I get to spend the money on
You. Like a legit.
the legit slip yoke eliminator.
Suck. Sorry to hear that, friend. R.I.P.
Which I kind of wanted to do that anyway because, like, why cheap out on it at this point?
Yeah. Yeah. I can understand that for sure. Come on, get in there. Slut.
SLR RC said he's liking his Hobby Wing 2300.
Nice.
I have one of those in this buggy that I am excited to test out.
They do not have enough starting power for me. That's the one thing I've found I don't like about them. But I would 100% understand why people would run them that don't care as much about that as I do, because not everybody drives like I do.
Yeah.
So I get it, and that's no slight against you or anybody. I mean, I do make jokes about Hobby Wing, whatever, and one guy got really butthurt on one of my videos, but they're just jokes. They're just jokes, people. They're just jokes.
Jake said $500 Jeep, $1,500 in wrap. Now it's $1,000 Jeep. Guy math.
Right.
Logan said $500. It's not a Dodge.
Yikes. Yikes.
Well, even if you added all of those numbers together, I still have more than that in my Cherokee.
Yeah. Okay, so this needs a... It's all freaking cattywampus and shit.
It needs a 2mm on the outside and a 5 on the inside.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is that what you got going on over there?
They're nice. And
I think I got like a 3 and a 3 or a 4 and a 4 or something.
I don't have any more 2s. I used the last of them.
Oh, shit ass. Let's see here.
Scott Griffin asked, Leaf Spring Run at Beat the Creek?
We can. Do you want to? 3 by... Those are... Those don't... Oh, those are 4s. As I said, that does not look like a 4. So you had what? A 4 and a 2? Or 5 and a 2?
5 and a 2. Here's 5s.
I don't have 2s.
So then go with a 1 and a 6.
I think this is a 3. I don't know that I don't have any of that. I do have a 6, actually.
Solar said 3S brushless for 145. Not bad.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, it's... I need a 2. God damn it, I have 3s. 3 by 3. I feel like I'm going to end up at like a 5 and a washer.
5 and a couple washers.
5 and a couple washers.
Here's your 5s.
Or I could do a 6 and a washer.
There you go.
Does that work? Will that do the thing?
Probably.
Let's find out.
Most of my brushless setups are used setups.
A lot of mine are.
And I still don't have that much money in.
Yeah. One hundo. A lot of my setups are all used. I'll pick them up as I find them everywhere. Like sometimes literally, or sometimes like just at swap meets, shit like that.
Jeep, just empty every pocket.
Yes, sir.
Imagine having 2 of them. I need help.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Shitball's ass. This is fun. We should do more of this. I'm a big fan of trying to get a washer in there. Make sure the bolt is in, but not too far in to where it doesn't extend past the. God, fuck assholes.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
This sucks.
Because you may be better off with your 5 and a washer because it was quite a bitch to get the 5 and 2 in there. So that's like boat, break out another 1,000.
Yeah, I've never owned a boat, but I've had a lot of friends that do, and good God, that does not look fun. I mean, it is fun to ride in a boat and do boat things, but man, do I never ever want to build a boat. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Got her.
Build a boat, like
I mean, own a boat. Oh God, I'd never build a boat. I don't know anything about boats. Other than they're supposed to float and go fast and have fun. That's literally what I know about boats. Boats. We got boats. You know what really sucks? Now that I think about it?
nope, you're gonna tell me.
We just ordered all those RC 4-wheel drive parts to get rid of half the bolts that we just put in.
They're the lower ones.
True.
They're the leaf shackles.
That's a good point. Good thing I didn't order 2 sets.
Did you?
Nope.
Jake said he never understood the point of owning a motorcycle or a boat.
Now, motorcycle I could understand owning.
I mean, I can also understand owning a boat. My parents have had a boat for as long as I can remember. And the fact that I don't have to pay for it is great.
I can see that. For sure. For sure.
Eric said, I like friends with boats, but never will be a friend with a boat.
Yep. 100%.
Ty said, I had a 93 Wrangler and a 99 Cherokee. What pockets?
Yeah. Sure, they're empty. It seems like if you get into anything, it's just immediately you're poor.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is. RC cars, rail trucks, Jeeps.
Yeah, so good luck on my adventure this year of trying to stay in RCs and...
Yeah. I'll say it's been nice knowing you.
Yeah.
So what kicked you off on the Jeep thing? You just kind of getting bored or burn out?
Well, there's that. There's also the fact that my Cherokee did not hit the streets last year.
Which bothers you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember my first couple summers when my car didn't run. I was like, that bothers me. Now it doesn't.
Well, so... But I also want to drive the Cherokee like pretty much daily at all summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. All right, I'm just going to use this just to get it together. Yeah. I'm legitimately wondering if I don't want to just take my car to Robert's house and be like, for X amount of dollars a week, you built this so that way I can drive it sometime. Because I'm never going to.
Do it.
I'm thinking about it.
Also, do your little extensions actually go...
Oh, they do now.
Okay.
They do now, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, we had to persuade... I put the 2.5 millimeter cap bolts, well, 3 millimeter.
I see that.
And cranked them down. Yep, like 2 Vegetors. Just cranked them and slammed them together.
So out of curiosity, the rear bolts are only like 2 millimeter bolts.
Yeah, not mine.
Did you drill
I sure did.
and tap them?
Took it. Well, no, I just drilled them through and then put notes on them. Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't about to have random ass hardware.
Well, I happen to have some of that.
Oh, yeah, I did too. I just didn't feel
For
it.
my micro adventure that lasted
Yeah.
a very short period of time.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I thoroughly appreciate you tagging me in all of the looking for micro things. And then people are like, nah, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm like, this is the baddest memory jamming mini crawler like ever. And they're like, nah. It's like, okay, cool. Holy shit.
Okay. Ty said he can't drive a real car legally, so he drives toy cars instead. There you go.
Fair enough.
What pink axle are those? These are the Vanquish F10Ts.
Why's my truck sitting all cattywampus?
Doug said he found out yesterday that a Fusion will not program correctly with a winch servo plugged in.
Interesting.
Once I unplugged the winch, it set neutral, forward, and reverse correctly. Who knew?
Interesting.
The more you know.
That's wild.
Speaking of which, I've got another winch coming.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Micro or
Yeah.
really? Mm.
Sometimes deals are better, you know?
I understand. Cool. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, try to give you a little discount, you know, and everything. Like, help you out and stuff. You buy from other people. I mean, that's just how. That's what I would do. You're right. That's what I'd do.
Motherfucker, if I haven't spent enough with you.
I'm gonna start charging it now. And shit. Oh, is this what you were talking about the other day about how the tie rod rubs everything and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this so far. Let's see here. Did you go above?
Nope.
No. What'd you end up doing?
Loosened the leaf springs to the axle.
No. I don't think that'll work long term.
Well, so you also have to watch. Well, you have multiple leaves.
Yeah.
But I only have one leaf all the way around.
Right.
And I started digging into the housing, which hurt a little bit, but
Yeah.
it was fine.
Gotcha.
But I figured of all things, that's getting the steering fixed is the least of my worries. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw mine together. That way the wheels at least stay in one position.
yeah.
I'm with that. And then, I mean, you know, worst case scenario, it'll wear in. You know what I mean?
The leaf springs bend up around them.
That's what it is. All right. Why?
Why what?
I'm like laying over.
Jake said he has an amazing Jeep that would look great in my collection. I agree, and I looked at that. Unfortunately, the price on it is not what I'm willing to pay.
Yup. Too bougie.
Yeah.
Bougie bitch. Well, I got the back done. We're getting places, bud. So now,
Hello again, blind guy.
Hey there, fella.
Call to crawl. Howdy from Maysville, Washington. Looks like
Hey-o.
you guys are into some pink.
We are.
Yes.
We are into some pink. We are doing big work right now.
We have 2 rollers.
Yeah, we're going places.
Pretty impressive. What does everyone think of the new Warlord body from J Concepts?
Is that the Jeep thing? I haven't seen that.
I would assume so.
I liked it.
Is that the one that was on the 419 Tusks
Post.
announcement?
Yeah. Forever, and then they wouldn't answer any questions about it because everybody was like, "Whoa, what's that body?" And they was like, "Crickets." I mean, I didn't have too much longer until I was going to start doing the old holds again on them.
On what? On
On all their posts.
Oh, for the body?
Yeah. Release the body. I don't know what it's called, but release the body. For those of you that don't know, right after Beat the Creek last year, we saw the holds, the 4.75 knot boggers from J Concepts, and I was really excited about them. So I was like, cool. Waited. They never released them. So I got onto their website, or actually on their Facebook, and on every single post for like, I don't know, all the way down, I commented, release the holds. Just copy, paste, and eventually got someone's attention. And they were like, every single post, dude. And I was like, yep, until they're released.
So I didn't go down the list like I've already posted things.
I did.
But every time they would post something, I would be like, how about those 419 Tusks? finally they showed up.
Yeah.
Teleguided asked what chassis are we leafing. There are 410 chassis that have. So there is a Facebook group for leaf sprung VS410s.
Literally called VS410 leafers, right? Or
Something along some combination of
Yeah.
that.
Some kind of letters.
They use the Amazon leaf spring set with SSD frame extensions on the front, and then we have since learned that you have to space the chassis out a little bit further.
Like 12 millimeters. Oh, damn. I was really excited. I was like, wow, time is flying.
We still got 40 minutes. SLR said he's never been to Beat the Creek before. What is to be expected? A good time.
A hell of a good time. You don't have to get wet if you don't want to.
Yep.
There are definitely plenty of ways to drive around and not submerge your truck and, you know, get any kind of crazy like that. So that's all up to you, basically.
And the creek itself is a relatively small part of the whole event.
Unless it rains a lot, the creek is usually dry enough to where you can stay out of water that's, as Doug says, deeper than your nuts, which is the wheel nuts. So you can stay out of that, and it's really not bad. And it's a blast. Everyone there is super cool. Well, almost everybody. But what the hell was that? Oh, found it.
Dropped it.
Yeah, dropped it. Don't know where it went. But
as
almost
far-
everybody. Oh, sorry.
As far as what to expect, it's 3 days of you're on somebody's farm. So you're out in a big field. There is a vendor's row, which is where we will be. Everybody has a table set up behind their vehicle. Like even people that are just there for the day will set up a table with stuff for sale.
For sale?
For sale.
Wow, you've been on Facebook too much.
I have. I meant to say to sell.
For sale.
Yeah, for sell.
To sale.
To trade. So it was to sell and to trade and whatever. And then there were only like 6 trails a couple years ago. They have
9?
Are they up to 9 now?
I thought so.
So they have some. They have one trail like around, like camp, for SCX 24s. They have a rally course. I don't know if it was really set up last year.
I don't know. I don't think it was.
So I wouldn't not necessarily count on the rally course.
It's there. Well, it was there at Rocktober. Like you could still probably run it. I saw a couple people with like 8-scale buggies and stuff doing it, but I don't know that you really. I don't know what they're doing this year. So let's just put it that way. If they don't keep up with it, it is literally just a section of woods, so it's going to grow back.
Yeah.
And I'll adjust.
It is primitive camping. The only amenities that are on site are porta potties, and they have a trailer up at up by the house with basically a table with outlets to charge stuff. I don't even know if they have chargers. Like you have to bring your own, I think.
Yeah, you got to bring your own charger.
SLR is from Mooresville.
Oh, nice. Okay. It is a blast. It's
They have. Oh, go ahead.
No, okay. It's just definitely one of those things that like I won't miss for sure. I love it. I love the whole thing. Go ahead now.
There's trails that are just basic kind of walk through the woods. There is the creek, which is I don't know what, a quarter mile or better.
Oh yeah.
Of awesome creek. They have SCX6 specific trails. Call to Crawl said any Airbnbs or motels nearby? Yes. Well,
There were.
there were. So
We snagged one.
where did we stay? Where have we stayed the last couple of years?
The Hilton, Hampton by Hilton, something like that. It's a very, very nice hotel. I highly recommend it if you are not going with a group. The thing we got into was we got an Airbnb because there's so many of us. By the time we all rented a hotel room, it was like way cheaper to just rent a B&B. It feels a little more like uppity. I don't know, but it's whatever. I feel uppity. Jordan's already uppity, so he probably doesn't feel that way. But
Yeah, I don't feel that way. But also, I have no intentions of being the smelly kid in school.
Yeah.
So it's worth the couple $100 for the weekend for a hotel.
Yeah.
So that I can leave at the end of the day. I miss out on the night runs, which are fine.
Yeah.
And I miss sitting around a campfire.
Damn, that sucks.
But I get a nice shower, and I get to go to dinner.
Yeah.
So
I don't necessarily. I would never knock somebody for camping if you are a camping person. I am not a camping person.
yeah.
Mostly, one of the things I like to do is because we have, especially now, so much stuff going on all the time, where Jordan and I will leave, Doug and my dad, and maybe Logan, whatever, will be watching the tent while we go out and try and buy stuff or whatever, and then we come back, and as soon as we're back, there's people going, hey, watch you on YouTube, or we're going, hey, do you watch YouTube, yada yada yada, and our day just never stops, especially there. At Rocktober it's a lot slower, but especially there it just never stops. And I like to just leave and not be there, to kind of reset every morning.
And air conditioning.
And air conditioning. That is also a very good point.
And Rob said the creek is about a mile long.
Yeah.
The creek trail.
Yeah.
So we usually
all the trails are a mile long.
we usually bypass the woods section of the creek trail and walk down the driveway and just literally just run the creek.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I was thinking how long is the driveway, but
Yeah.
so yeah, I could see it being every bit of a mile. SLR, it is definitely a fun time. I do encourage you to bring a lot of money, because there are killer deals to be had. At this point, I think we have more fun walking around, seeing what everyone's got for sale,
Yeah. And just shooting the shit with people.
more
honestly.
so than
Yeah.
the first year we went. We ran every single trail in 2.5 days,
Yeah.
and I could barely walk
Yeah. It was rough.
by the time we left.
It was rough.
Rob said thousands of dollars.
Yeah. And to be completely honest, and I don't want you to get shied away from going. It doesn't matter how much money you take, it's not enough. If you just want to walk around and look at cool stuff, and if you enjoy buying cool things, it doesn't matter. I take plenty of money. I sell stuff while I'm there, and I literally we just buy so much cool stuff because you have so many people, because the event's so big, they come from everywhere now, like Canada, other countries. You've got the surrounding eastern Midwest, then you've got people that come back from the West Coast, and crawler cult guys are from Massachusetts, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So I mean, you've just got people from everywhere.
But I think they had somebody there from California
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah. So just think about, there's 2,000 people there or whatever, and all of them bring something to sell, and then I'll buy something and take it out for a trail and be like, I don't like this. Now it's back up for sale again. So even, sometimes if you missed it, you'll see it at a different camp.
Yeah, it'll be at a different table. And we have fun going out, making a loop, coming back, and be like, ooh, look what I got this time.
Yeah. Yeah. And my dad goes, why the hell did you buy that? And they're like, well, I don't know. But it was only $100. So I bought plenty of dumb things. And one of the things that I think is pretty cool that I've tried to do, and I'm really going to try to do this year, is I'm going to take a receiver and my radio, and then just try to buy a truck and run it on one of the trails with only things that I bought there. I think that's going to be super fun.
Rob said Harley is talking about going for the first time
Yeah, I talked to Steve the other day, and he was talking about they might go.
this year.
Yep.
Dang.
Yes, sir.
Color Cross said, well, you guys are big celebs. I can come incognito. And then a lot of money, check.
Get the fuck out of here. We are not celebrities by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, if they do go, I highly suggest going by and checking out the VP guys. Most of them are pretty cool. So
Ty said, anyone want to pick me up in Wisconsin Dells on the way to Beat the Creek?
can't do that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the wrong way for me.
We're actually getting to go down a day early,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we go down Thursday.
Since Matt's a big vendor.
What? Why you gotta say it like that?
I mean, you are. That is why we get to go.
It is, but this make me sound so douchey. You're the big vendor. But yeah, vendors get to go down a day early and check everything out, and et cetera, et cetera. So
Yes, Joe Ropes is usually set up there.
we were right beside him last year.
Yep. Beef Tubes is there. Three Brothers is there.
Reefs. There are some random like
Rob said, you are douchey.
touche. But there are some random people that show up, like selling just shit. I'd consider shit.
Well, we were next to the bakery people.
Yeah, we were next to a bakery last year, and that put a big dent in my pocket for sure. Because she had these two cute little girls, basically just peddling things for her, and they were like, "Would you like some of this?" I'm like, "Yep, sure would. Sure, yep, it worked." It's like selling Girl Scout cookies. What?
Why are you putting a spacer on?
Because I can't get my freaking thing in there. I can't get the pliers
Why
in
no?
there.
But just put the.
I need one. I don't have another 80 or whatever you gave me. I need another one of those. Sorry, love you.
Oh yes, that was at Rocktober.
What?
The bakery lady.
Yeah.
But I mean, people set up selling like tumblers and like
Yeah.
random shit like that.
That lady's.
DR Custom Wiring will be there.
Folks shout, folks shout. Chief runs with scissors. If you don't know him,
Yeah, what's up with that? What the hell? What kind of name is DR Custom Wiring? Why is it not Chiefs Run with Scissors?
I agree. It should be Chiefs run with scissors. At this point.
And yes, just two dudes tonight.
Yep. Just us. Sorry to disappoint you. I like this. This is cool. I like, kind of like seeing what you did and versus what I did.
I think I'm going to turn those around and pull them back.
More?
Yeah, flip this to where.
It's back?
Yeah.
Because it still doesn't get the shackle at a very good angle?
Yeah, so
I agree with that.
if you put it.
But see, then I'm back to... Right.
That's a good angle.
But then I'm back to why don't we just go ahead and take the SSD parts off? And then, or I could take the SSD parts off and then use the +4.
And +4.
Because then I'd be like here. But I guess that doesn't really leave me any room. Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, and lunch is served from the fire department. Volunteers, which
I'm a big fan.
the economy hit them a little bit at what was that, Rocktober? But the food is delicious.
Yeah. And there's a lot of cool stuff to do there, even if you're not trailing all day. Obviously, you can go around. Vendor row is usually not just a row. It's usually, well, at least last year at Beat the Creek, it was already one, and then back down the other side, both sides. So you had two vendors all the way down, and then you had another row where there was just one side. I would assume this year it'll be even bigger than that. That's what I would assume. I don't know anything, but
Dustin said that since we bailed last week, he had to change his name while watching the Brazen Scale.
what?
Fair enough.
Whatever, bitch.
Matt had a tummy ache.
I was throwing up everywhere. I did not just have a tummy ache. I laid in bed for almost 18 hours trying not to move.
Ty said his wife said they may be traveling to and from PA around the time of Beat the Creek.
Oh, sick.
Well, bring some trucks
Yeah.
and stop by. It's worth, especially if you're traveling through
Yeah.
or nearby to where you could swing by, and it's worth the $40. I would say even for the day.
Yeah. Yeah. People were complaining like it wasn't, but like, I think they're just stupid.
Yeah, it is $40 one day or all days.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I guess if, whatever, but it is $40.
Rob said that he talked to Carl, I think at Crawler Canyon,
Okay.
about Dustin and trying to get all his adapters from him. So that'd be nice.
Nice. Part of me really wants to drill new holes. Move that shackle up a little bit.
I thought about that.
But
What's that do to your pinion angle?
It'll put it up, which is what I need right now anyway.
Yeah.
Because that shackle's not doing shit. It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
But we got all the flags. I mean, like, it's almost.
I have way more flex than I thought I was gonna
Yeah.
have.
I mean, I got like probably one of these 1.5s, about 3 inches or so. You put a little weight on it and get these springs broken in all. Who was that? Merchant style, just
No, it was
beating the shit out of
Twisted.
These things. Oh yeah, it's
Whoever
Twisted.
it is.
Twisted
Yeah,
metal.
he was like, "What you're doing is you're really cool." I was like, "Dear
It
God."
looked like he was trying to rip them off the chassis without unbolting them. But it's whatever. See, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Rob, it looked like it was a good time up there.
Yeah, was that
kind of sad I missed it, but also not on a Sunday.
Not really. Ooh, into the leaf spring. These might need to be a little wider. Are you rubbing?
Rubbin's racing.
Rubbing is racing, however.
Well, so my steering rod end stops my tire from turning into it. But if,
Oh, yeah, because you got.
and then my diff hits,
It's what? Oh, your thingy? Yeah, mine too.
but if I force it past, then yes, it gets into my respring.
Okay. I'm going to probably end up making some sort of different tie rod. Make one a little longer and then go up and over the leaves.
Yeah.
Like like this. I like this thing a lot. Now that we've got them like together, I didn't realize your SSDs were black as well. We look like douchebags. Look at our matching trucks. We're gonna hold hands while we're trailing.
So that's the whole point of F-Toys.
Is it?
Yes, they were.
I don't know enough about them, so I'm legitimately not.
So the whole point of them was an entry level or a budget friendly way to get into
Crawling.
like We Rock style racing.
Okay.
So it was a Toyota frame, Toyota axles, like Toyota, everything Toyota with
Toyota.
yes.
Toyota.
And then I think a couple of people made the cages.
Yeah. That was one thing I thought was weird was you couldn't make your own cage. It had to be pre-made from someone else. Like, that's a lot of money, you know? Oops. Why did I put all those up? Stupid. But anyway.
So, what's more budget friendly
then 2
And then
clears.
steel beadlocks, right?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that.
So SSDs were the logical choice there.
Right?
We have our Toyota axles.
Right?
We have our leaf springs.
Correct. I mean, I agree. I'm just saying,
Some 45 turn motors.
yeah. I'm going to have Falcons. I'm going to run these. They're not technically period correct, but oh my god. Oh, never mind. I don't have the. I was like, holy shit balls. That is too much.
So the MTRs are technically not period correct either.
Really?
Yes.
Weren't we saying the only thing that we really could have was the like swampers?
The swampers would work.
4-3 swampers. About it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you'd have to get into like the RC 4-wheel drive. I mean, boggers, anything super swamper has been out for 47,000 years.
Right.
Or like the TF2, like mud terrain.
So, yeah.
They look like the Cam ones.
Okay. Can we use Cam 3s, do you think? Would that
No.
be- No.
Those are newer than the MTRs.
Oh, okay.
So history lesson: the MTR came out in 09. And F-Toy kind of fizzled out in like 08.
Oh, gotcha.
It was very popular like 05-ish, from what I could tell.
Right.
BFG all-terrain, yeah.
Gotcha.
But most of the all-terrains
But most.
that are on the market are the KO2s, which would be a newer tire.
Right.
So
Well, I mean, we're not going for 100% accurate
no,
because it's just, I don't think it'd be possible. I mean, I guess it would, but it would be terrible.
Matt, your cables are done.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yes, Beat the Creek is May.
Third,
Third
4th,
through-
and 5th.
Yeah,
Because we got to be there on the 2nd, which is my oldest daughter's birthday. She's pretty excited about that. And by she's pretty excited, I mean she's not excited that I'm leaving on her birthday. That is just not a thing.
so yeah, BFG all terrains. But like I said, they're technically the KO2s.
Right.
But I think RC 4-wheel drive may make them still. If not, like Endura makes
Right.
the KO1s.
Yeah, but Enduro's confidence sucks. That's like shit. Balls. God damn it.
And then I think 419s are correct size. So
Right.
that also limits us to.
Yeah. Technically, we couldn't go even to the Swampers because they're too tall. At 4'3",
Yeah.
technically. I don't know what the actual height was on those. I didn't even look, to tell you the truth. As far as the maximum allowed tire. I thought it was 37s or something like that.
I would say it's probably less than that, probably 35s.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I'm not sure on that.
I'm not sure either.
Boom Racing new Landy tires. I've not seen those.
Don't know those. I have an idea.
An idea?
Yep, sure do.
Gonna offset it.
Sure am. Move it over, that way I got a little more room for my driver and stuffs. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm a fan. Big fan. Hashtag big ass fan.
When I was looking at that, I was kind of thinking about it. But
Yeah, I like it. Get in there, whore. What are you doing? Get in there.
groundhogs would look right at home on an F-Toy.
They don't make 419s though. I'm a groundhog fan, and I'll tell you what. The pair I had worked. They worked really well, to be completely honest. I was a fan of them.
Dustin said he'd like to go to the Great Lakes Gauntlet, but it's been on his youngest birthday the last couple years.
That sucks.
Blind Guy said May 3rd is his wife's birthday, so even if he could come down, he wouldn't be able to.
Bring her too. Just joking.
You all right over there?
Nope. There's no hole there.
You got 2 in there. You're good enough. I like that you just send it till it fucking goes.
Well, they're pulling in, so I had to turn it up a little bit. Usually I keep it on like 10. See?
Now you need a 12 millimeter spacer on the other side.
Two. I got a 9. See what else I got in here. Maybe we'll double stack them.
Scott said Proline or RC 4-wheel drive for the KM3, which, if I'm trying to stay period correct, these would be early 2000s, so
Yeah.
the KM3 is not that old.
Got a 9.
So we'll give Matt a pass so he can run the VP Falcons.
I'm running these regardless. Pass
And then,
my ass.
I'm gonna run the MTRs until his walk shit I can't and I swap over those as well.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think they're all-terrainy enough to where, like, nobody's gonna know.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes real nerds like us to really be that worried about it. Real nerds. Not those fake nerds. Real nerds.
Even it takes a nerd to do the research on when did the MTR get released?
Yeah. Yeah, that guy.
Who would do that?
Not us. We're not that ridiculous. Balls.
Oh god.
That's what I said. Ooh, that was my stomach. It's ready for some dessert. Desert.
I don't know what I did. I got rid of your face.
Oh my god. Can you not? Jesus.
I don't know. Whatever.
What are you doing over there?
Mark said he can't wait to see everyone get another charge lead from Dustin.
Hell yeah.
You guys should make TGLG this year.
TGLG.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, really? I know Steve's trying to get me to go to Proline by the Fire.
Dustin said he really likes those pink axles that we
God.
have. Wouldn't want to scratch them.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
That's not a worry for me.
Blind Guy said F-Toy sounds like a fun build. I may try and do this Leaf conversion on my 4Runner build. 80s 4Runner would fit a Leaf setup.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, and the Great Lakes Gauntlet is what he was talking
Oh,
about.
GLG. Gotcha. It just depends on when it is and kind of what we're doing, really. But I can get behind it.
Blind Guy, the whole reason that I was looking into when tires were released was to do a period correct build. F-Toy was popular 05 to like 08, 09. Maybe before that, but so
And not long after that.
yeah, and everything that I found after 09 was they had all switched to different motors or link setups or 1-ton axles or
Yeah.
whatever that were no longer legal. So I just wanted to do a period correct build, and finding an older tire like that was built during that time that is still works at scale is tough. So,
What's going on here?
but yes, the Mickey Thompsons would probably work, depending on which ones. What's your malfunction?
I don't know. Something. I think it's because these taper or something. I don't know. Let's see. We need at least one more, right?
I'm gonna run the MTRs from RC four-wheel drive for now. I will probably switch to the Vanquish tires.
I love how disappointed.
I was like burping.
Oh, I was gonna say, I just love how disappointed you sound. You're like, oh, God, I guess. I love these things.
Although I will say I got those Axial 419 Falcons in.
Did you finally get them off?
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and order me a new set because I ripped almost an entire bead off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
That sucks.
That was great. So for those of you that don't know, the 419 Falcons from Axial that come on the black K10 or whatever it is, those are on glue-on wheels. Those are not beadlocks, which was news to me. And I spent,
Which was news to me.
3 hours, I think, all said and done, staying in the kitchen, boiling tires. And yeah, I tried to mount one on the RC four-wheel drive wheels, and they weren't having it. So,
He was pretty upset about it too.
well, you try to save a few bucks, and usually bites you in the ass.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, Haley made a good point. After I realized that they were glue-on, I should have just
Stopped. Yeah.
but I didn't. So
Things happen.
But the truck they're going on has a spare tire, so I'll be able to use one for that.
There you go.
And then I have a couple trucks that run the Falcons, the Vanquish ones, so I can also use those as spares if need be.
Right.
They're just expensive
Yeah.
spares at this point.
True. Get in there. What? There we go.
What in tarnation?
What? Tarnation? But dead clamp it. We think. Good idea? Stupid idea? What about a stubby? Think a stubby be cool? Or is that gonna be? We can make some more MFTs.
I have one.
Yeah, I do too. I got one more left.
But no, I think I'm going to do, I know you're going to hate it, but I think I'm just going to do a simple brush. Like a Holmes,
Okay.
like what, Torque Master, whatever, like 45 turn.
Yep. Super cool, bud. Super cool.
1/1 or 1/10, no getting out of the expense. Yeah.
That feels like the truth for sure. Here we go. I am happy with this now. Now if I can find some short little screws to put the transmission in. See, now I've got a little more room over here, I can do something. Put a little shift servo back here, a little micro. Did you see that Reese came out with the 55 micro?
I did. I was curious to see how much smaller,
Yeah, I know, right?
well, price-wise,
Yeah, the 99's already pretty small.
and pretty cheap.
Yeah, so should be interesting.
Like I said, I guess the BFG KM3 is the upgraded version of the old BFG mud terrains, aren't they? I remember every wheeling rig had BFG mud terrains. So yeah, those were the KM1s, and then the KM2s. When the MTRs came out, BFG was like, they were like, oh, well, we got a new tire too. And then now which I think I've heard the KM4 maybe coming out,
Really?
or KO4.
What are those gonna look like? More mud terrain, or are they gonna be?
I think it may be the KO4, so it'll be the all-terrain.
Gotcha.
Performance costs money. Yes, it does.
That's for sure. Even trying to buy used stuff is still expensive. Dude, I love this. This is rad.
So that also sets your upper link mount. I'm on YouTube, you jackass.
Who are you talking to?
My brother was calling me.
Oh,
An upper link for a Anti-wrap.
Anti-wrap, yeah. I like that too. Yep. Can't copy me.
I'm gonna.
Duh, bitch. Alright, fine. Whatever.
Well, then switch out all your spacers and.
Right. Alright. This is cool.
What tires are you guys going to be running at Bullring for the comp?
I'm not going.
I'm not going to tell you because that'll give you an advantage.
I'm not going.
I'm just kidding. I'll be on Tusks.
I cannot. That is my son's birthday. I'm already missing my oldest daughter's birthday to go to Beat the Creek. And I was doing something on Sloan's birthday. And I was, I wouldn't say I was advised not to miss this birthday, but, you know, there's some definite insinuation there, for sure. Yeah.
If you don't want to die.
Yeah. What you doing for shock mounts? You gonna build some, or are we just going, or what are we doing?
I'll probably build them.
Yeah.
Either I hear plates. Clear the table.
This one goes, I ate off the fork. Got it?
Thank you.
Well done.
Which one's yours? Cause she ate off the fork.
The closest. One closest.
I got you.
That one's yours.
Sick. Cool. Well, now is when we, if you're new, this is when we eat all of our dessert in front of you.
Yes.
This turns into a food channel at 8:30. What?
So Dustin's trying to figure out tires for the comp. So I was running Tusks when we went there last time. Doug was on trenchers, and you cut up a set of VXT2s.
Mm-hmm.
My Tusks and the trenchers worked really well.
My VXT2s worked once I fixed the truck.
And it's magic cookie bar for dessert.
Mm-hmm.
So
Good.
chocolate, butterscotch, and coconut. Blind guy had a 90 Toyota pickup when he was 16 that had BFG all-terrains. He hated those.
Really?
Those tires are trash. I had a set on my truck, and if it even looked at water.
Yeah. I had a set on my Samurai that my dad gave me to drive. It didn't make enough power to spin them, so I think it was fine.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Rob's going to be running Tusks. Hyrax are still decent.
I don't think it matters. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Because nothing over there is just going to mop the floor and work as long as it has a decent compound.
James, who is from over there, Tusk and Megalithics run good at the bull ring. Which we watched them do work.
Be the one place. I may send you with my megas. Or I may send Doug, I guess, if he goes or whatever. See if we can sell them. Since I can't run them anywhere now.
Rob, are you going to ban them?
Yep.
Is he?
Yep. Already asked. As soon as I saw it, I was like, come on, man.
I mean, in the whole world's defense, I told you that before you even bought them.
You did. But, you know, they came out. It was almost the end of January before I got them. I was like, well, if they're going to ban them, they would have done it by now. New year. Not for a month.
Dustin said, what about using tire treatment like racers use? So we've talked about that before. There were guys when we went that had simple green, washing the tires all down and everything. And then there were other guys I don't think James was cleaning his tires.
Jason wasn't, I don't think.
Who?
Jason?
Oh, yeah. None of the guys behind us were, and then we didn't because we didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would probably help you for a minute.
Yeah. Everything in there is so dusty from that rock that it doesn't matter. I legitimately, if you have a good compound with a decent tread, it's not, all ridiculous to make it hop, or it's not the opposite, is so close that it doesn't get any traction at all, or whatever, like it's slick.
Yeah, James said it's so dusty that it doesn't last
Yeah,
long
it
enough.
doesn't matter. As soon as you make 3 or 4 rotations of the tire, it's picked up all the dust again.
And really, like, when we first got there, it was slick. So I don't know if I learned how to drive on it or if once they just pick up enough dust, they regained traction or what the situation was. But
Yeah.
I didn't have an issue with it once we were actually running.
Yeah. I think truck setup's going to have a lot more to do there than what tire you run. Personally. Because I made some adjustments to my truck. And it wasn't with the tires, really. And it worked a lot better.
Speaking of which, I need to go. I adjusted the upper links on mine. I need to go test it.
Yeah.
4S and 3800 will fix the dusty tires.
That's what the guy in the Wraith was trying to do. In second gear. Wow.
Didn't he say it doesn't have second gear?
It didn't, and then it kicked in.
SLR said his won't be allowed. OT6 USD stickies, 5.75s.
Yeah, no. I don't think that's going to be welcome.
Rob, are you going to Bullring or are you going just up to Abner?
Put this back here.
Rob may go to Bullring this Sunday.
Alright, so just so that before I do it, we can run carbon fiber rails in class 0, right? Says any material, pretty sure. Everybody but me. Something along those lines.
Rob's going to Abner on Wednesday, most likely.
It is supposed to be really nice on Wednesday. That's a little bit of a drive after work for us, though.
But already be
Halfway there. Me too.
not really. But Rob said yes. So
Okay.
you're good.
Cool, cool. Well, now I will install my new brazen chassis rails. I like this thing a lot. I think by cutting some LBs off of it, it'll get better too.
SLR said he'd like to check out the Corset in Lebanon. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
have done a killer job.
Yeah, Stan and Rob have done an exceptional job in getting it ready and building everything. It is wonderful. Some people I don't think appreciate it enough, but
Rob said, "Don't bother. It sucks."
okay. So like I said, some people don't appreciate it enough, and but those people suck. So it is what it is. Okay. Hey, there's more parts falling out.
No, Rob is just kidding. Rob is actually the one that does 99% of the work to the course.
Yeah.
So he's the one that puts on the comps.
Yeah, if you had to pick an owner of the thing, I guess, you know, if you were going to do that.
He's the one that makes the stupid rules about shock towers.
Yeah. Stupid rules about everything. Stupid rules.
Take it easy, Jake.
Just thought of something here. Oh.
Wait, what did you just thought of?
The some modifications we made to the chassis that I didn't think about until right now.
Why?
But in here, and the bumper and stuff. We'll figure it out.
I mean, that's what those do anyway.
Right. But my bumper mounts differently now. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda. I think so.
Okay, good. Wrong way.
Ooh, sure.
What?
Rob said, thanks, guys. We tried. Got a few ideas after being at Crawler Canyon. I hope it has to do with the smooth, just concrete, just awesome.
Yeah. That place does look pretty sick as far as their course and how it's all laid out with that, whatever that is.
He said, yep, some of that.
Cool. I'd be down for that.
I'm in.
I'm in.
So Rob said, yep, some of that may be coming,
Okay.
but sometimes Rob hits send too fast. So he said, yep, some of that. And then in a second comment is just maybe coming.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you. That's funny.
It just made me chuckle. SLR, if you're not already, get on Central Indiana crawler comps or
Some shit like that.
no you in that statement. Fair enough. Rob he's pretty lax on the rules, so I mean,
Unless you start doing well, and then he starts adhering to them pretty well.
that's false.
Okay. Maybe he just doesn't like me, one or the other. I'm not sure.
Maybe that's what it is. Central Indiana crawler comps. That's
Yeah,
what
that
it
one.
is. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah, I didn't know for a long time that he didn't run Indiana crawlers. Found that out, and then was like, oh, that explains some things.
Who all runs?
Biggs, Ronnie,
Is Ronnie a new
I don't know. I don't know what Ronnie
admin or
does.
moderator or whatever he is?
I don't know.
Because that was news to me. I knew
I-
Dustin.
Yeah, and runs with scissors is. Uh-oh.
Bless you.
Thank you. Felt that one deep in my chest.
Dustin said, "Hey, now I'm an admin of Indiana Crawler."
Yeah, I know that. That's what we just said. Pay attention.
Yeah.
It's
No,
you.
I only knew it was you and Biggs.
Yeah, I didn't know that Ronnie was.
Yeah, Ronnie mentioned when
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, can we ban this asshole?"
I offered, but nobody wants me to be a moderator in their groups. Nobody wants me to be a moderator in a group I like. I get random ass people ask me to be a moderator of full-size mini trucks for sale in California or some shit.
That sounds like fun.
It's
Oh yeah,
terrible.
Logan Keck. is
Oh yeah,
one.
that's what Logan. We don't ever see Logan, so he doesn't exist.
Mickey something.
Mickey?
I don't recognize that one.
Is Mickey so fine he'll blow your mind? Hey,
Yeah.
Mickey?
That Mickey.
Hey, Mickey.
Rob, is it just you on Central Indiana? There we go. The official answer: Mickey Walker, Logan Keck, Dustin runs with scissors, Brandon Thomas, Ronnie, and Biggs.
Never heard of her. Cool. For that.
So now you know your admin team of Indiana RC
no
crawlers.
joke.
Rob said, "Yep, all him."
Ah, balls. I gotta make new body mounts for this.
Yep.
Fuck. Oh well. Freaking.
Well, Rob, Matt would like to sign up to be an admin.
I will, for sure. If you want me to.
Like I said, you can be a mod in his group.
Okay. I'm always down to help. And I really I honestly don't mind. That's a little thicker than the old steel in there. Come on, baby. There we go. Right, yep, like that. Let's just do those things. Something like that.
Why don't you pull the front bumper?
Why don't you shut up? Because I didn't want to yet, but I'm gonna.
Rob said they're at almost 1,000.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in there.
Damn.
Yep. They're killing it.
Well, hopefully we don't run too many of them off.
Yeah, I sure would hate to do that. I don't know. Whatever. I don't understand that whole thing, but it is what it is.
What, running people off?
I mean, yeah, basically. I don't know how people don't legitimately understand that, me and you and Doug being assholes to each other does not mean we're being assholes to everyone. This is the dumbest shit ever to me. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, those guys are dicks. We're not dicks to anybody but each other, so why do you even care? But whatever. Oh, man. Give me, this is not going to work for a while. That's basically what's going to go on. I'm going to have to completely redo all this.
Do you need a scale?
No, I know it's a lot heavier. See?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm going to get my scale.
Okay. I hope it's a lot heavier. I mean, I could always put that back on my portal truck. It's not a big deal, but... Oh, everything is not the same. This changes all of the stuffs. Balls. Double balls.
I promise you it's not going to be any heavier than my Class 0.
If I continue using the steel rails.
Yeah. Feel that thing.
Oh, God. Why is it so heavy?
I don't know.
Jesus Cristo. It is a chunky girl.
She's thick.
She is thick. What weighs so much? It literally feels like it's just right in the center. That transfer case is not that heavy.
I mean, there's rotors.
Oh, yeah. No, they're stainless, though, in the front.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing is hefty. What does this weigh?
I don't know. Hold on a second. I'll tell you.
Good God.
All right. So a stock modified rail. Here's you cut it, son. minus. So 7.
69.
69. Ah. 27.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what, about 60 grams. That's like ditching a whole. Here, just put it on your milk cup. Where are you going? Anybody want to take guesses? Oh my.
I need it in American numbers.
That's a lot of those numbers, whatever that is.
Really not that bad.
Not terrible. 'Cause that's your 0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what this weighs.
I have a little. I mean, yeah. She'll be a girthy girl.
She is a girthy girl. That definitely feels like it weighs more than that.
Yeah. Agreed.
Agreed.
Do we need to weigh anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless you want to. We were taking guesses, so.
Well, nobody guessed.
Okay, fuck them then.
Logan said, if you can't be dicks to your friends, who can you be dicks to?
Apparently no one.
Apparently no one is correct.
Apparently no one.
Blind Guy has 44, whopping 44 people strong in his group.
Nice. I mean, you gotta start somewhere, my guy.
SLR said, at the end of the day, y'all be you. And we do.
Yep, sure do. And some people don't like it.
Some people don't like it.
Need a flat skid. Need to order a couple fish skids because I don't like this.
Are you going to a regular VFD?
Yeah. I think. If I don't go with a FUMMA.
Do you need one to mock up?
Maybe. What do you guys think? Any suggestions?
And don't worry, they are authentic.
Good. Good. Let's see here. It's the front.
You need a flat skid?
Yeah. Trying to figure out exactly how this would work because this needs to be here. I can flip this around so if I can get that to work somehow. It doesn't work. Let's see. Up there is literally no bolt holes that line up anywhere. We're gonna go get the Mountie boy, whatever the hell he's doing. He's gonna come back with something, guaranteed. What you got?
Those work.
What the fuck is this? I don't know.
They're designed for a G-speed.
Oh, this is not a G-speed? But that's weird.
I said they're designed for G-speed.
How so? Here we go. Like this. What? Why am I stupid?
It's a good question. Yeah, like that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So you'd have to
Figure out bolts or something.
mirror the
Mirror.
it.
Had to mirror it. I mirrored one the other day. I'll see what I can do with all this. I had a set of these somewhere that I bought because I thought I was going to buy a G-Speed and then never ended up buying a G-Speed. It's
And
pretty
then you
cool.
ended up with a G-speed.
And then I ended up with a G-Speed and then I ended up with a few more.
Welcome, Levi.
Hi. We were just talking about you.
Blind Guy said, if you can't take some banter, of all kinds, a little chain yanking, and honest opinions. I'm not sure how I feel about you. Can't trust a snowflake.
Yep.
Triggered by anything.
Yep. And that's coming from a Canadian, so that says a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. I'm just saying we got in how do I want to put that exactly? Got some people that don't like us because we mess with each other, pretty much.
Levi said, "What did I do now?"
Nothing.
It was nothing negative. We were talking. I forget who it was, but we were talking about cut and shuts, and I was talking about the set that I have from you.
That
and
are
how they are
amazing.
very nice.
Come on. Whoop. There we go.
Especially since I tried to glue the bead of the axial tire that I ripped the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Just glued like a little section that was already attached. It was a pain in the ass. My fingers were stuck to it.
Yeah. I got my finger stuck earlier.
A West Coast Canadian at that.
Oh no, that's like up there by California coast.
Well, yes.
You know what I'm gonna do? I am just going to not even pretend that works right now.
Next.
Yeet it and forget it. Let's see here. This needs to be super long bolts to do the thing, right? Yep, those aren't long enough.
No, those should be for the lowers.
Yeah.
They're
Is that screw guys?
yeah.
I don't know if I have any of those. Now, do you have to finish taking this apart, though?
This is how we build Matt's trucks.
Yep, 1,000 extra parts and winging it.
Levi said, unfortunately, Proline and J Concepts put me out of business on cut and shut since they offer 5 1/4 now. I mean, you could compete with West Desert on the Pro lines.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that many people are running the 5 1/4 Hyraxes.
True.
And then I know another tire you could practice on.
What's that?
The one we talked about.
Ah, yes, those. That would be quite cool. There we go. All right, now we can
I have no desire to
do
ever.
that. Ever do that again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know how, and I'm.
It's real simple. You just cut it.
Yeah. Is it?
So you cut it straight.
Uh-huh.
Put it on a 2-2 wheel, and then
Uh-huh.
Figure out how much more you need.
Right.
You cut that, and then you just glue it in.
Ah,
It's simple.
Sounds very simple,
So simple.
except it doesn't.
No, that's how you do it,
Oh, I know. That's how you do it.
right, Levi? Super easy.
Okay, so here's the problem I have. I need the motor on this side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I need the motor on this side.
Correct.
So how am I putting these on like that? See my problem? Oh, wait, that's right. Yeah, but now how am I connecting that?
I see your problem.
See what I mean?
That is indeed a problem.
Balls. We'll figure it out somehow, though, right? By God.
West Coast, best coast, baby.
Okay, if you say so. West side is the best side. That's what Ice Cube said. West side is the best side. Oh, golly.
Levi said maybe only in Canada. Blind guy, West Coast, dumb coast here.
Yeah, true story. True story. Here we go, friend.
SLR said, "What the hell?"
I don't know.
I don't know.
Shitballs. Shitballs, assholes.
I don't know what to tell you, SLR.
Yeah, what the helling? Which way does this go? Does it matter? Usually it goes like this, right?
The way that transfer case is set up, I think it goes the other way.
So these are the front. Cool.
Like I said, the West Coast here may cause cancer.
Truth. True story.
Left Coast. No, West Coast, not left. I mean, I guess it is the left coast, but...
Found it. Oh, those that has some clearance in it. Okay. And I think I need different balls, but we'll figure it out.
No, it just adds in the flex.
Ah, the flags. Can't go wrong with the flags. Gotcha.
So, speaking of the flex, did you see in this the whatever, I don't know which 6th page it was, where the guy's doing a cantilever setup in the rear?
And it cantilevers the literal mount of the shock. Is that the one?
No. Well, it's got like a flat plate,
Yeah.
and then the shock is like goes towards the front, and then the whatever the little link like aims back.
No, I saw one where the guy literally put the top shock mount on a plate and then bolted it to the chassis so it has like extra flex where it goes like this, but the shock doesn't compress or extend.
Nice.
He's like, yeah, it's gonna work pretty good. And everybody's like, no, that's not how that works. Stop it. He's like, no, it's gonna be badass.
Well, so somebody's like, "What's the point of this?" And so I responded to him and I said, "More flex with CK."
Nice.
And the original poster liked mine and was like, "Yeah," and then explained it. I was like, "Sir,
People are stupid.
that is not what you want."
I think axial pages as a whole are pretty much aids, but when you get to the extremes of the scales, they get worse.
Yeah.
I've had a few people try to add me to like 24 scale stuff, and that's like an S10 page to me. I bail as soon as I can find a page and get out of it. And I think 24 guys somehow got money and could afford a 26 or a 6 because shit's stupid. Just flat goddamn dumb.
You know, the one thing that irritates me on pages right now is the scammers that are like, anytime somebody's like, "I'm looking for this."
PM me, got one. That one?
Yes.
Those guys? Yeah.
Yes.
Truth.
Like the stickers I was talking about. Mm-hmm. When I posted it, somebody's like, "Oh, well, hit up so and so," and I'm like, "That seems like a scam to me," because this used Jeep company is going to have
Yeah.
my randomly. They're like, "Oh yeah, let me go through my box of stickers." I mean, you have a box of stickers.
I was going to say, what are you saying about people? Box of stickers?
Logan is our special guest from afar. Uh-huh. He said, "What did everyone have for dinner?" And then in parentheses, "Am I overstepping my boundaries?"
You're good.
That's usually Doug's thing. So,
Yeah, that's why we missed it, I think.
well, I mean, we did talk on what we had.
We did. I don't think anybody else.
But we didn't continue on it.
Yeah,
SLR had McDonald's, and it sucked.
Well, it's McDonald's for you.
Matt only eats nuggies from there.
I do, and breakfast burritos. Got to clarify because blind guy will come for me.
I'm colorblind. I was the one that called you out.
That's right. I thought about that after I said it.
Logan said breakfast burritos. I don't know if he means what you eat at McDonald's or if that's what he had for dinner.
Not sure.
Scott had BLTs.
Hell yeah.
Blind guy had A&W. That's a place I haven't been to in fucking forever.
They don't even have them here unless they're hooked to a KFC or a Taco Bell down south. Right?
Yeah.
Yep. Man, I love how this goes together. It is like the coolest.
Dustin had slick meat sandwich.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
That sounds...
And dance. And then he said dance nights screw everything up.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, I bet one of them had dance.
I'm still stuck on what the hell is slick meat sandwich. I assume like lunch meat sandwich.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's a northern Indiana thing. Slick meat
Eric
sandwich.
just got done with a chicken sandwich and fries and a chopped salad.
Ooh, nice.
And Logan had breakfast burritos for dinner.
Hell yeah. Not a kid.
Eric had a bologna sandwich. Well,
Nice.
a bologna Sammy.
Bologna Sammy. Uh-oh. That's in the way.
Slick meat sandwich. That's your mom had last night for a blind guy.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Lunch meat, you simpletons.
Oh.
Well, here in
Who the
America,
hell
we
calls
call
it
them,
slick meat?
we call them lunch meat.
Yeah. Fucking weirdo. Slick meat. Got your slick meat, bitch.
Eric said no dusty slick meat. Alrighty.
Good times. Good times. Damn it. Get back here.
Somehow I feel like I have less room, even though
Doug's not here?
Doug's not here.
I know. I have no lock nuts available.
Call to Crawl had bangers and mash for lunch.
Ooh,
No dinner yet.
nice. I learned about bangers and mash from what's that one movie? Russell Brand. Get him to the Greek.
Yeah.
Who loves my bangers, my beans and mash?
When you open the package and pull some out, your fingers are slick from the grease, i.e. slick meat sandwiches.
I mean, I guess. I'll allow it. Jesus, is that you?
The dogs must be thirsty.
Oh. See, it sounds like a shower.
It is the shower.
Oh, okay. So you don't think it's your wife taking a shower and getting clean, it's just the dogs?
Well, I thought maybe she was filling the... I don't know. Surely she's not taking a shower right now. So we get to listen to that the rest of the time. But, you know,
Who knows?
guess we'll find out. Don't mind us.
We shall. Don't mind us, babe. She heard us. She said, shit, I forgot.
So what all has to be... I need to read the rules on the We Rock.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are for like the unlimited stuff. I didn't really quite follow that because I don't plan on running one.
New game. What's that sound at Jordan's? Well, that was the shower.
Yeah.
But we have a dog bowl in there, so I assumed she was filling it up, but...
Not so much. Whoa, babe.
That's what I was saying. Whoa. Need a broomstick to bang on the ceiling.
Who said that?
I did.
Oh, you, okay. I just didn't know if it was somebody else. Oh, heavens. Calm down, you.
I need to figure out battery mount,
Yeah.
dash, and whole freaking interior.
I'm just kind of excited that Rob's even contemplating the whole we rock thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not interested in anything but the 1.9 Pro mod because I think that's a lot more of like the buggies that we're building kind of style. And I really hope that pushes some people that we know in general, like not literally that we know, but like I really hope that pushes people around our area to kind of like, you know, maybe step out into making buggies because I have about 0% desire to make a bunch of buggies for people that aren't me or maybe Ryan.
Yeah. Eric said, "Howdy, neighbor. Shitter's full."
Oops. Not even in the damn. There we go.
The only thing I don't like about the We Rock is a lot of people are making the same style as like the UC Fab, like moon buggy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's my 6 bars put together and it's a cage.
Yeah, see, I don't like that.
And I'm like,
That's where the scale stuff and what eventually ended up being the wild comp stuff from like the late 2000s, that's where it started taking off. They would allow tubers. But then they took the whole spirit of the thing and tubers no longer meant tubers. Tubers ended up being like little tiny,
Yeah.
kind of like the rock bouncer guy. When we were down in Kentucky, where he had that rock bouncer that was literally just a cage or just a cab.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it. It was red, but it was just a cab. It was like this big, and it was on a rift. So it was like a cab, and then it had like 2 little tabbies coming out with shock mounts. So it was almost nothing, and it just, you know, not to sound like a whiny little bitch, but that kills the whole thing for me.
Like I said, wife surprised me with some custom Paw Patrol badge beadlocks. I know I posted that already. I saw them.
Super
They did look pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
If I was into Paw Patrol.
My kids are. Well, Holden is.
And Levi said he got a lot of stuff worked on this weekend. Capra, C2 trans, swapped, overdrive in both, working properly. Baby Capra ESC swap, front axle built,
Damn.
and SCX servo installed. What does everyone else have on their plate? Well,
Balls.
good thing we have plenty of time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got.
Levi, I think you missed these.
Yeah, the F toys.
Yeah, Matt and I are building F-toy buggies.
I'm trying to make that my only new project for the year that I don't already have.
Oh, cool.
Probably not gonna happen, but still.
I cut the
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work.
body of my SCX6 into several pieces the other day. Started working on that cage. I need to finish the interior of this before Beat the Creek.
Yeah.
There's at least one other vehicle I'd like to build, but I don't know if that will even happen. Otherwise, I've got like 4 Jeeps I'm working on.
I think we need to set aside like a Saturday and just start blasting out some stuff. That's what I think.
Yeah. I've been making decent progress on chipping away a little at a time on everything.
Right.
So, I mean, the F-toys a roller at this point.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I got the cage done on my Class 0.
Hell yeah, brother.
I got the base of the cage for the 6 done.
Right. I mean, yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, like, you know, if I brought some tube over, you had some tube and like a bender, and we could just like blast out some SCX6 stuff and just be done with them. That's kind of what I meant.
Well, getting it to where it's at now was a big step for me. So now I should be able to
One hundo.
get it rolling. But
Right. Can I put?
like I said, he's waiting on his IERC body mount slider setup, 419 KLRs, used / mock-up tires. This week the body should be on the truck. Found links to adjust the wheelbase and have a shorter drive shaft.
Nice.
Said, I mean, the Bluey family will live in the 4Runner, so it's sort of the Paw Patroller.
It'd be cool if it was the Nissan Patrol.
True.
The Paw Patrol Nissan Patrol.
Logan has paint for 2 trucks since the vinyl wrap didn't work. Then test both trucks. Need to order parts for his 6.
Yeah. I got a new cliffhanger body if anybody's interested.
For a 6.
For a 6. Yep. Bought it by accident because I'm stupid. And got a few things mixed up, right? Got a few. I got the price of one body mixed up with the cliffhanger. So Jordan let me know today that I paid retail for.
Matt's like, I stole this body. I'm like, sir, that's retail. Plus shipping.
Yeah. Well, shipping I've got another 6 bodies anyway, so that's maybe not that deep.
Yeah. My 6 gauge is the front clip of the JL body, and then it'll be tube behind that. Pretty close to my YJ buggy, I would say. Pretty simple. It'll be a 2-seater buggy.
What time is it?
It is 9:12. Ooh, Levi said he got to see the pink leafer on early access.
Yes, sure did.
Nice.
Crazy thing about becoming a channel member is you get to see things ahead of time that people don't see, and sometimes people never see or people see later. Rob and Levi are both channel members, as well as Blind Guy. So Scott Griffin is also one, I believe.
I feel like I need to become one just so I'm not missing anything.
You don't miss anything.
Why? I know.
There's a tier that if you want to be Doug and Jordan, you can pay me to do, but that's it's not exactly the cheapest tier I have because I really that's a lot of work to send them everything that I send you and Doug.
Yeah.
It's literally, I think the description is like, if you want to be Doug and Jordan, this is the way. But
oh, hey, I fixed it. I don't know what I did, but
good job.
You're back in picture.
Nice. I do enjoy seeing my stupid face.
SLR's got an Endura chassis with a divorce transfer case, Wraith aluminum AR60s front and rear, Hobby Wing 2300, OT6 5.75s. Is what I think is currently on his plate.
Nice.
Like I said, you're not stupid, Matt. You're just not the sharpest tool in the shed. Like sharp enough to do, sharp enough to do the job well, but you know, could be sharper.
What? Here, take those.
Like you're sharp enough.
That I can do the job, just not well.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's what he's saying. Okay. Cool.
Kind of like my reading ability.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there's all sorts of dots and it's just all chopped up.
I get it.
Logan said, I need to get with one of you about how much tubing to get for his 6.
All of it.
All of it. So I ordered... I used a whole 3-foot piece for my rockers. By the time...
I used 40 feet already.
Have you really?
Yeah. But
I'm
my
not gonna have
main
enough then.
my main structure is done. I think I've used all 40. If not, I'm pretty close. I've got Like one more 4-foot section left.
I ordered 10 or 12 3-foot pieces.
I got mine in 4-foot. Like
Shipping is cheaper
like a man.
on 3-foot.
Yep. That's is what it is.
Dustin's got to paint a body before the cash comp,
I don't know where this goes.
make up a bunch of cables for the swap meet,
Yep.
and start making power supplies and discharge banks for another guy, and build 2 or 3 charge cases for the swap.
Hell yeah. Alright, so my rear shock towers no longer fit. That's cool. That's cool. So we got something. Get on that trick.
SLR said, enjoy F-150 cab only body
does fit.
on his truck.
Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Nope, just joking.
Like I said, I have to redo my payment stuff. I took PayPal off my stuff. I'll be back as a member. Don't worry.
What ifs? Whatever makes you happy, my friend.
Eric said he's trying to decide on paint job, color, stencils, layout, graphics, design. Painting is the best, but a paint at the same time.
I love painting, but I thoroughly agree that, man, is it a pain in the ass.
I need to get my
sometimes.
stencils for my new Class 2 body.
Yes. Yes, you do, because that thing's going to be sick.
But I don't need it for the cash comp because it's not legal for them.
So stupid.
What's it take to be a member, Matt?
You have to go to the channel page, I believe, and it's up in the right-hand corner, I think.
On YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. You go up in the right-hand corner of the actual channel page, so like you go to my channel, whatever, and I believe it says join, and then you will be escorted to a page of some sort, and then it'll tell you. I can't see it, so I can never really help people guide people to it, however you want to put that.
I think that blind guy is like, I'm just kidding. You're a very smart man. And then follows it up with, compared to most kindergartners.
I thoroughly enjoy Blind Guy, for sure.
Levi said, what's it take to be Jordan and Doug?
$30 a month or something like that.
That's too much.
Yeah. See, it's not.
You don't want to be. You don't want
You don't want to be Jordan and Doug. I had to make it to where because it's going to be a lot of work for me, basically. Like, not to be just a complete asshole, but it's going to be so much work for me that,
make it worth your time.
yeah, I had to make it worth my time. I really like this body mount, but it's not working very well. With
Why?
this- Oh, the new chassis situation here.
Is the chassis wider?
It's too wide now. I believe. Right.
I don't know. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, no, I don't have the area. If I put these in to widen it out more, then that's not there. This sucks. This is stupid. Whoever thought about redoing this is a fucking idiot.
Speaking of blind guys' comments,
I'll get this together later.
Eric said, do they not have smarter than a 5th grader in Canada, blind guy?
That's funny. What am I hung up on?
Everything.
Just everything, basically. Oh. Well, my shock towers now are way farther forward. So I can't. God, this thing better be the most badass thing ever. Are you using these? Or can I just buy you another one and be done with it? Or what are we doing?
Yeah, that's fine.
I need to mirror it, though. Yeah, because this is backwards. This one needs to be this way, and that one needs to be that way. Right?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't done anything with that one yet.
Yeah. So I know this one you can mirror. I'm pretty sure about it. I know we had this discussion before.
With this very piece of equipment,
Yes, yeah, I believe. Because you basically flip everything around. That's why there's holes and
right?
shit.
You don't have to undo that.
What?
Just undo these screws.
I have to do this one.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Because it won't let the bearing out, right? Isn't that it? Because this is flanged. I thought. I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it is. Oh my god.
And of course, Dustin is right on it. Another transmission debacle. Yeah, but we're in agreement on this one.
Yeah.
Other than I don't think you have to pull that screw out. Maybe you do.
Thought so. Because I just did one the other day. Pretty sure I had to.
Eric said, I can admit freely, I am not shit. I am not smarter than a third grader. The way how they are teaching math nowadays.
Dude, that is no joke. No joke. There is nothing that will make you feel dumber than trying to help a kid with math. You're going to be like, the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, what is it's
Common Core.
yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So while I feel like it is stupid, it's also very much how I do math.
You're stupid.
I think, if I understand it correctly.
You're stupid. I do.
Pretty sure I'm referred to as Rain Man on more than one occasion.
I've done math kind of the way that they're saying to do it. Come out of there, bitch.
Yeah, so you didn't have to.
Oh, because the gear's in the way.
I've never taken it that far apart.
Well, it sucks to be you, doesn't it?
No, because I've done them just fine.
See, I can't get this bearing off though.
What's 9? 9 plus 10.
19.
Yeah. I don't know. That was falling.
Okay. He's from Mooresville though, so he's probably really thinking about it.
He's like, fuck, they didn't even take their shoes off. Blind guy said, my 8-year-old son has a kid in his class that is super smart. Should be ahead a year or two. This kid came up to me talking about some crazy science stuff. I was just like, whoa, that's awesome. My wife asked if I knew what he was talking about. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some kids in my daughter's class already that because I try to be pretty active in her school, and man, I've gone a few times for field trips and.
So we apparently missed a joke.
Oh, okay.
The 9 plus 10 is 21?
No?
I don't know. I didn't.
What the fuck? Kind of. Whatever. I'm not even gonna.
Meat Sleeve knew where he was going with it.
Okay.
Anyway, carry on.
I don't remember now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, but yeah, some of those kids are insanely smart, and they make me feel really dumb. They're like, did you know that the square root of 487 is exactly the same circumference as or it's the exact same number as the circumference of the Earth? And then if you point that towards the pyramids, that makes the Anunnaki were correct about the solar eclipses. And you're like, what? What?
Yeah. What? Dustin said, I get so pissed trying to help Piper with 5th grade math. I try to show her this way, and she goes, we don't do it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, same. That's what Reese does. She's like, no, that's not how you do it. And I'm like, no, that's
absolutely how you do it.
it's actually how we've done it for 150 years now. But sometimes her way does help, but it's definitely the long way.
So, Levi or Meat Sleeve, do you care to explain the
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
9 plus 10 equals 21? Dustin said, just tell those smart kids, yeah, well, I'm bigger than you and kick your ass.
No, they're pretty cool. I like some of them a lot, actually. There's a couple of my daughter's friends that are pretty cool. Their parents are really cool, and I wouldn't mess that up for anything. Some of them, like some of these kids, run up and give me a hug when they see me, and it's just wild that I don't know. Most of the time, I wouldn't think that kids that I don't know, like relation to, would like me, but it's whatever. What's really funny is I'll go in, and so like there's a pair of girls, and then this other girl, and then this final fourth girl, right? And when I go in the school, or like we go to a thing or whatever, they all run up and hug me, or like say, hey, you know, and kind of like come up. And what's funny is the kids that don't know me look at them like they're insane. Like they're just like, why are you talking to that man? You know, like, it's just funny.
Eric said, no, it's crazy though. I can't explain it, but they break down differently, like a 3010 plus 564 plus 24.
Yeah.
Instead of how we lined everything up, but they get it, they just do it harder than smarter.
Yeah. They do it different, but whatever. I mean, what sucks about all that is you have to teach them that way and figure out how to teach them that way because you have no other option. Like they're not allowed to learn. Well, they can learn another way, but then when their teacher's like, hey, you have to do it this way, like they have to do it that way or else they get not necessarily in trouble, but like their shit doesn't count.
I always got in trouble for not showing my work.
Yeah, oh, me too. Me too.
I'm like, I don't need to show it.
Yeah. Like,
I knew the answer.
14 plus 6 is 20. I don't need to.
Another response is tell them a good your mom joke.
Never be allowed back in the school ever.
So I definitely need to shave down the passenger side front knuckle.
Yeah.
Because she steers real good that way, and
not so much that way.
Not so much that way.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those brass knuckles I've had to hit with the old Dremel.
Yeah. And then I don't quite trust
blind guy. Me either.
the CVDs of the rear axle enough to take the steering stops out.
They're the same thing as a front axle.
What?
They're the same. I mean, it's the same as taking the front axle out, right? Or steering the front axle.
No, they're universals up front.
Yeah, I guess I can see what you're saying. I just mean like, hell with it. Might as well do it. Fuck it.
Like I said, my daughter and I were at the park. Little kid about the same age, 2.5. He was telling me why he loves turtles. My daughter, Dada, poo-poo.
Yeah, there's a kid in one of my kids' classes. Let's just put it that way. Whew, man, he is behind. Ow, sorry. Very, very far behind. And I don't know if it's his parents or what, but like basically the exact opposite of that, where, you know, my kid's at least just, you know, doing what she's supposed to be doing or whatever, or he's doing whatever he's supposed to be doing, whatever, and this kid's just can't talk. Like, old enough to know, he's like, I like oranges. And they're like, okay, cool story. So anyway, back to history. Like, like he's just, I don't know. Sometimes you feel like a real terrible parent when you meet the real smart kids, but then you meet the ones that are just, you feel bad for them. You're like, I'm not doing such a bad job after all, I guess. There we go. I came with a complete truck and 2 parts trucks, and now I'm leaving with 3 parts trucks.
Nice.
Sick.
So apparently the 9 plus 10 is 21 is from Vine. It was an old Vine video.
Mm. I know that there's a, what is that? Is that 27? So if you do like 10 times 3 minus 3 is something, or is that 21? I can't remember. I know there's a thing that they do.
Times 3 minus 3 is 27.
Yeah, but then they do like 3 times 9 is 27, but it's, or how the hell does that work? What was that thing? If you give somebody X amount of dollars and then they give you change back, you'll end up with like 26. But if I just gave you all the money and then you gave me $3 back, it's 27 or something like that. I can't remember how that equation works, and I can't remember why it's wrong. But I know it's like if I give you $20,
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember.
I've seen it
what
on
is.
Facebook a few times. I cannot remember how it goes. But oh well. Oh, how many people we got left?
24. Ooh, we dropped. We
Yeah,
were
we
at 39 at one point, I think. Meat Sleeve said it's because the other kids don't realize you're Willie from Duck Dynasty.
I haven't been called that in a long time.
And Blind Guy said, I'm not going to not see that now.
Yeah, I haven't been called that in a long time. I used to get that, and what was that guy? He was on Chrome Shop Mafia. It was an old trucker show on like Discovery Channel. His name was like Ice Pick or some shit, and I used to get that a lot because I only had a goatee, and he has a real long goatee, and we do kind of look alike. So, used to get that guy a lot. But that was 20 years ago,
Yeah.
15 years ago probably.
Have you seen anything else on, not to completely change the subject, but the rear dig, front dig, whatever it was? Like front and rear dig, the thing that Brandon posted?
The back of the two together with the 3 gears thing?
The VFD, where they replaced the...
Oh, no, I haven't seen
Overdrive.
anything else about that. I mean, you know, they do kind of have like bazillion-dollar machines at their disposal too, so they can do cool things.
Well, he made it sound like...
You could do it with like stock parts or something?
No, he made it sound like they were designing it, like to actually make a kit.
That'd be cool though. I'd be down with that. Does it go on the twin then?
Yeah. So it basically takes the rear overdrive gear and has, like, you know, the spacer for the dig,
The little thing.
teeth thing, would replace that gear with that.
Gotcha.
So then, yeah.
That'd be cool. I don't really know what you would do with front dig, but I guess in a 4-wheel steer buggy it would make sense.
Yeah, because you could
Yeah, then you could burn it around.
shift your ass in basically wherever.
Instead of pulling the front, you'd be shoving the back. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess I get it. I don't see how that'd be like insanely useful, but I see it. Yep.
Is it that time?
I think so. I'm gonna have to start, unless we pick up 100 people per show, I'm gonna have to start kind of thinking about what time it is, because I've got to drive and then I've got to come down and then I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Oh. Well, let's see. I got a bunch of parts over there.
Yeah.
Yay or nay, or what do you think?
That's up to you.
I know it is.
Like I said, there are so many people today in their teens and 20s that can't give proper change at the till.
True.
I gave a girl 20 for a coffee at Starbucks. I got 22 back. That's a damn good day at Starbucks.
Get paid $2 to drink Starbucks. Is
Take it easy, Dustin.
Adios. Tell Pocahontas we said hi.
Eric said because they hoped you would tip the 2 they stole from you.
They stole from work.
Mad Dog said do it.
What am I doing?
Talking about showing your things.
I could show part of it, and it still kind of keeps it semi-secret.
I don't think so.
That one part over there, on the far right, that could be a couple different things.
I think you're gonna give it away regardless of what you show.
That one, yes. That one, yes. I think that little guy over there.
Also, yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
That could be another thing, though.
Dustin said it's Crazy Horse.
Oh, Crazy Horse. That was what it was. Crazy Horse.
Mad Dog said parts, and then he said all of it.
It doesn't really matter at this point, right? Like, it's not.
Levi asked if he knows of this.
You do. You do. And it is semi-done. It's not. Is it taped up well enough to where you still have tape?
What?
You still have like that wide tape you're using over there. Like, can we tape it back together or some a little bit?
I mean, I guess.
Is it readily available?
It's in the shop. Do you want it?
Yeah, we'll get it.
Or there's...
Remnants over there?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll start bringing it out piece by piece. I'm going to bring out those two pieces that I think were possibles. And then we'll start bringing out some other stuff. And it's not glued together. Well, some of it is, but some of it's taped.
So do you want the tape?
Yeah, please. Oh, shoot. I don't know which one of these is junk and which one's not. Let's go like that. Yes, these are cheaper ones, right? Which ones are which?
Well, the ones that are taped are the correct ones. Or
Okay.
the best of them.
Okay. Okay, so these two are the. Really?
I guess at the end of the day, you can...
That one's actually.
There's 3 of the same one.
I was gonna say, I like. Yeah, that one's awful smooth on top. They're both pretty nice.
Well, that's the bottom.
What?
This is the bottom.
Oh, that's. Yeah.
Or no, sorry, that's the... This is the top.
That's the top?
Yeah. Because there's the cab lights.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so we've got three driver sides. Any guesses yet?
Mad Dog said, we're dieharders here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Meat Sleeve said, yeah, it could a duck or a giraffe. Then he said, imagination. I don't know.
What?
And Mad Dog said, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mad Dog said a camper.
Technically, I mean, he could be right. I'll go get more pieces.
Next. Dustin said, Airstream camper.
Nope. Now this part I don't exactly know how it goes together.
RC Garage Guy said, in-bed camper.
These could all be correct things. So I know this goes. What am I looking at here?
Well, that piece in your hand is upside down.
Okay. That goes behind. Right? Like that?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what those other pieces are. Oh God.
Oh God.
Meat Sleeve said military rig. Blind Guy said Chuck Norris once got in a fight with Bigfoot. After 5 long days of fighting, Bigfoot was never seen again.
Retarded.
A camper shell, a toy hauler, one of those 8x8 Unimog things
Nope.
for the K5.
Nope. Nope. This is the other side, right? This is this.
Correct.
This is that.
Oh God, careful.
I see it. I'll have my printer guy print me another one if it messes up.
No, the fuck you won't. Nib ship trap?
What?
I don't know. Nib shit trap.
fuck? New in-box shit trap?
Maybe.
Okay, I need another piece of tape. Help me out here.
Well, I'll tell you right now, this tape doesn't hold it very well.
That's okay.
That's a tuber cab layout for bending before brazing. Mad Dog says expedition rack. Snoopy's doghouse. So without that part doesn't stand up on its own.
Yeah. I know. So now we got this here, right? And we got a little bit.
Something for the garage.
Something kinda.
Also, just so you all know, this is the first time Matt is seeing all of the pieces.
Yeah, I haven't even seen this all together.
Well, that's not true. I taped them all together and then dropped half of them on the floor.
Yeah, so there's that. But
Dustin said, cheap way to gain more interest in the channel to boost the algorithm. Meat Sleeve said the Millennium Falcon. Close.
any of those little pieces?
Ugh.
No?
No.
We need to get that?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Go another.
Yeah, we'll throw this in there. I think so.
Wheel balancer.
I don't even.
I think Mad Dog is literally just throwing random shit out there.
He's looking around his garage. Alright, this part's gonna give it away. I'll try and keep this hidden. But
If you can't fuck it, duck it. I almost grabbed the duct tape, but Dustin said, not even a chuckle.
oh god.
Oh, God.
Woof. Woofda. That was close.
A dino.
A dino? Okay, let me flip it this way.
Yep. Yep.
Cheers. It's good. It is good.
A semi. Oh, God.
Take me.
Semi cab. That's a cab over.
Wrong.
Cab over.
Nope.
A frisbee when Matt can't get it together.
There's a possibility of that for sure.
A bed camper. A food truck.
Oh, that's kind of a cool.
Oh, that's legit.
That's an actual cool idea.
Mad Dog says, I was right the first time. Overland truck camper. That is wrong.
Yep, that's wrong.
Yeah, tape it.
Just the top.
Yeah.
It's getting a little flimsy.
Well, you need to put the other piece in there.
All right.
Bumper pole camper. Class C camper.
Nope.
A truck camper.
You guys ready?
The home, tiny home from HGTV.
Boom. Yes.
RV conversation.
Conversation.
Toyota Winnebago motorhome.
No
What the hell? Matt's gonna put lights in something? Bill will be proud.
I have some more tape, please.
Sure. U-Haul with class. Yeah, class C. It's sick. Breaking Bad's camper.
That's funny.
Badass Winnie.
Yeah.
Any more?
I don't know.
It's meth time.
Yeah, it's meth time.
I love of all of the comments that I've had to approve tonight, it's meth time was not one of them.
It's ridiculous. There you go. So that is it.
Meat
There.
Sleeve said, sorry, conversion.
Oh yeah, a little bit, one more.
So I knew that's what you meant, but
It was more fun.
it was more fun to read it correct, or as it was.
Cool. There you go.
That's pretty rad. Is it going to be four-wheel drive?
Nope.
Nope. That is pretty much ride height.
Yep. This will be ride height for this baby. This is going on probably
For Gile.
for Gile. This is probably going on a 64 Impala chassis, honestly.
Shaggin' wagon.
Something like that.
The home away from home, but on wheels.
Yep.
That's methed up. Matt's new class 0.
I feel like it sometimes.
Is that a Chevy van front end?
It sure is.
It is an 80s Chevy camper van,
Mm-hmm.
is what it was called.
Yep. And it's going to be awesome.
And it was a bitch to print.
Yep. Especially when you print the same part 4 or 5 times, but it is what it is.
There was the original cab.
God, this thing is so sick. I can smell molten mothballs from here.
Anybody selling the kits yet?
What kids?
I don't know.
What are you
It was
talking about?
BMF RC.
What are you talking about?
Al said, leave the tape on when it's done.
I do think this is going to be patinaed, so I don't know if it'll have tape on it exactly, but it's I don't think I'm
You know,
going
like
to do.
like tape, like duct tape.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be nice, but I think it. Oh
Whoa.
goodness gracious, that was something.
RC Garage Guy, yes, that is PLA.
That's a question for him.
And it's like a week and a half of solid printing. The cab alone was 3 days.
Now this isn't all the parts, right? There's still a grill.
Oh yeah, the grill's over. Grill's over here.
Is it good? So here's the grill. It just goes right in there in the grill area.
He said use MET to glue it.
What the hell is that? I've been just using CA and spraying accelerator on it.
Which is what he used. I mean, this is all. These 4 pieces in the back are all glued together already.
Yeah.
What's the expected finish date?
2027. I don't know. This is like I was saying about the F toy. Like this is one of the things that I really would like to get done. It won't be by Beat the Creek or anything like that, but I would like to try and get it done semi soon. I've got a lot of things that need about the same amount of time, so I'm not real sure. I want to at least get it glued together, get a chassis for it, get it semi-mounted before I get too crazy. But
That's what CA is made from.
oh, I can outrun a tornado in the trailer park. Should be tough. Yeah. I'm just using CA and accelerator, so. But I'm pretty happy with it. Jordan did a really good job. Once we figured out that filament makes a big difference, for sure. And in all honesty, like this really doesn't need a whole lot of sanding. Some of it will, like up around like some edges and stuff, but he had it dialed into where it's actually pretty smooth now. So
Unlike this piece.
yeah, I like that. At first, I thought that's what we were working with. I was like, well, let's just shit can this whole idea because
It just
that door could be like completely in my shop. Like, well, nope, never mind. It's missing the thing.
no, it's right here.
Oh, okay, cool. Nope, still missing it. Oh, shit. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh,
So I think part of the issue was infill, the lack thereof,
yeah.
which you mentioned that cab is heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. But it doesn't really matter. It's not doing anything. It's just, because this was a model, right? Wasn't this a 24 scale or something like that? We blew it up?
No, that's printed as is.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah.
I know there's a whole bunch of things that I've sent Jordan that were not RC things and blew up and stuff like that.
Mad Dog said, "Thanks for sharing, Matt."
You're welcome. You're welcome. It wasn't necessarily like a big secret, and I'm learning how social media works and things like that. And what doesn't make sense to a lot of people, I guess, is like once I show you this, I feel like the whole I want to see that is gone. But social media technically works the other way where I'm like, look what I did. And then that makes people click on videos. Not like the big reveal of like, I built this Winnebago.
Which makes sense because the number of TikToks that I watch where they're like, check this out. And then it's like, cut, and they go back to the beginning, and then it ends with where it started.
Yeah, check this out. Yeah, yeah. But I had to kind of that's one of the learning curves I've definitely had over the last year or so is figuring out what to show, when to show it, how to show it, and then how to incorporate it into a video.
Like I said, that is a super cool body. Good job, Jordan. And don't break, Matt.
I think it'll be good. It might fall off, but it's what it is. This is already glued together, so if I had a little more time before the live, I would have gotten up to here, but after I ate Jordan's delicious noodles and beef thing, whatever that was, and then ate more of it and my garlic bread, and then sat there going, whew, I did.
Yep.
It's like, whew.
And really, the only thing I didn't understand about this whole body was this window on. You guys can't see it, but the window on the driver's side, where I guess the kitchen table would be,
Right here.
where they cut the body, they could have cut it like literally
a millimeter.
a millimeter
Yeah.
closer to the cab, and then it would have just been like the edge of the other print would be that side, that end of the window.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, it's literally two lines on the printer.
If that breaks, you wouldn't even tell.
That's true.
Yeah, I have already thought like I'll just lop that off and just be done with it.
Not even fuck with it in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, because you're just gluing a tiny little piece together and then trying to glue this tiny little piece together, and then you're gonna have that seam.
Yeah.
It just seems super silly.
Which you'll have to do some. Really.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I'm sure once I get it into, I'll probably end up painting it like a cream white color anyway, like most RVs are anyway. So the body work will be easier because it'll be a light color. So
Meat Sleeve said, "Nope, I'm more interested in the finished product now." So
good,
there you go.
cool. So there you go. That is that for now. You ready?
Yep.
Cool. I was gonna say I got a 15 at the minimum drive home, so there's my little door too. I got a door.
Which I'm not sure how that works, but I don't know if you noticed.
There's like a hinge and a.
Well, yes. So there's definitely like other parts, but that front side is cut at it on the actual camper is cut at an angle so that door will swing.
Oh, that's cool. Whoa. Oh, that's a stopper. Now I see.
How are the beams builds going?
They're not. They're not
Yeah,
really
they
making any
haven't.
progress. It got warm enough to finally start messing with some stuff, and I had what was that called? Inspiration
Analysis paralysis.
analysis paralysis on Ryan's buggy, and I feel like I can't work on anything without starting that buggy because I told him I would get it done, but then I also don't want him thinking that I'm just putting him backburnered. But I really had no inspiration of like how in the hell is this thing going to go together. Yeah, the only thing I've done is I started building a little piece for Beat the Creek for their little I don't know, diorama theme, whatever.
Take it easy, Rob.
So, yep. There we go.
My problem with the beams truck is the chassis is got the beams kit on it, so that's fine. But in order to mount the body, I need to build the entire cage.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at as well.
and
Like-
as far as tube work goes, I need class 1, my class 0 Jeep to be done. So I need that. I need the 6th. So same thing. Like I've got
Yeah.
so many other things.
I think after the swap meet, I think legitimately we need to set aside some Saturdays of just like, I'm bringing this over, we're going to work on both of them. And whether it's,
Take it easy, Al.
see you later, man. And whether it's like, I'm bending tube, you're brazing it on, you're bending tube, I'm brazing it on, or like, you know, I'm doing one and like whatever. But I think together we knock out a lot of stuff a hell of a lot faster. Because I know part of my problem is I'll sit out in the garage and just stare off into space and then realize it's been a half an hour.
Yeah.
I have a big problem with that. That whole ADD thing's a bitch. So,
True.
anywho. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here because I got to go home and then go to work tomorrow. So,
Sounds good.
cool.
Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us,
True.
and we'll see you next time.
Yep. Next week. See you. Unless I get sick. And then we
Where Doug will be back, hopefully.
Unless he has to put something else into something.
Bye, fellas.
Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye. That was Logan.